So you muted. Go on, sir.
There is an important point which came up. We are very good that India has now declared that any act of terrorism will be an act of war. But let us be very clear that we have to not only, Mr. Cherian very well brought out, we have to change our doctrine. We will change our doctrine. But how about spelling it on the ground? Tomorrow, suppose there are demonstrations with somebody showing a Pakistan flag. What is our reaction going to be? What are we going to say? Oh, these are misled boys and girls. You know, will we talk like that as we have been doing it earlier to, you know, hide a weakness, or will we take some action? But I don't want to say talk about GNU, etc., to play, whatever it is. What will be a reaction now? We have to be very clear about it. I mean, yes, there's very good thing we are talking to you here, but what are we going to do then? You see, Pakistan became Islam, radicalized Islam, military took over, but the entire Europe was liking it. In fact, America liked militarized Islam, Islamized military rule of Pakistan. They're very happy because they could get all the job done. They could get their arms, more orders. They could, you know, get into the thing. And China is liking it. China will make sure that, in fact, China will provide money for Islamization of Pakistan. They will do it. We have to now spell our doctrine absolutely clear and prove the RAND Corporation wrong in 95 when it said India never had a doctrine. We have to prove it solid and on the ground. And let us start finishing our work of sleeper cells. Why have we suddenly not talking of the sleeper cells? Pakistan Army is working because there are sleeper cells within our country. I'm not talking only Kashmir. There are other places. In Delhi, there are sleeper cells. I don't want to remind you of Lajpat Nagar, INA Market, Pahalgam, with 8 feet deep pits were done by explosion. No, I will not talk about that, but it's there. And those people are right here. So what are we doing about it? Beneath, this is a very serious matter. By simply saying that an act of war hoga, if we, all that thing, I personally feel that and what about our army do? We have to change our doctrine also within our army. Now, let me tell you one thing very clear, which is most bitter to hear. What happened in 89 when Pakistan, when the Kashmiri Pandits were being raped, the women, for 6 months. Army had corps commander's house was only 3 kilometers. I was in the South Block. I could hear the telephone calls coming from there. You know, they are agitated. What were the orders for army in this, when the sovereignty of the state is cracking up, when there's a mass exodus is taking place, genocide?
Right, sir. But we live in a different India today. We live in a different India today, don't we, sir? In fact, let me rope in General KJ Singh into this conversation once again. But before that, General Singh, there's some breaking news that I must take. India's High Commissioner to the United Kingdom